All right, talk a little bit about how you feel about how the summer's going so far.
Oh, it's been pretty good. I've been in a few places, Alabama, Mississippi, and Florida. Just came back. It's been pretty good.
Have you narrowed your choices down at all, or are you still leaving everything wide open?
Everything's wide open right now.
Do you have a timetable on when you think you might want to make a decision, or do you have a timetable?
No, sir.
Okay. Now tell me, is being recruited as you are, is it any kind of getting ready for the season that y'all gonna have? It being a senior, has it been a distraction at all?
No, sir, not really.
How do you keep it not be a distraction? I mean,
I focus on, like what I gotta do first before like I'm making decisions stuff. Like I know I gotta, a team. Then I think about that.
What kind of goals do you set for yourself? Does the team set for themselves? When the season's over and I come talk to you, what are you not going to be satisfied unless you have?
Well, I'm not gonna be satisfied unless we have a district championship for sure. Stuff like that.
What's going to be? What games are you looking forward to most this year?
Oh, St. Paul and Mandeville, most likely. We've been here 4 years. We haven't beat them yet, so it's our time to beat them.
You think this is the year that's going to happen?
Yes, sir.
What kind of goals do you guys set for yourselves going into this season?
First, we would like an undefeated season, and we would love to win the district title because it haven't happened around here in a long time, and hopefully win a state championship.
Tell me what it's like, as long as you've been here, everybody talks about St. Paul's, and then they talk about Mandeville, and then they talk about Covington, and sometimes they talk about Slidell, and they don't talk about Ponchatoula all that much. People are talking about Ponchatoula this year. What's that like?
It's pretty nice because it feels like we're making a change in Ponchatoula, and it just feels great because they have a lot of supporters and stuff. And
Tell me what it's like playing with these guys. I mean, everybody has more than two teammates. I mean, so I know, we're not going to lose sight of that. But, playing with Christian and Reggie, they get a lot of attention, and you're going to get a pretty fair amount of attention yourself this year. What's it like playing with these guys?
I mean, it's great playing with these guys. I mean, they're great people and they're great athletes, and they have like a lot of scouts and stuff come out to the school and stuff for them two guys, and they make us feel great, like we're doing something.
I asked you this in there off camera. Who's going to have more rushing yards, you or Christian?
You never know.
Do you set personal goals for yourself, like how many yards you want to have?
Yes, sir. I at least want, over 1,500 yards.
1,500 yards. A certain amount of touchdowns.
At least.
At least 20 touchdowns.
I had 20 last year.
All right, Christian, tell me a little bit about how you feel where summer is. You're about a week away from things really getting going, and how you feel about where you guys are.
We had a real good summer, and I feel pretty good about the team we have right now.
Now, I've covered you a lot doing 7-on-7, and you've played both sides of the ball. Are you hoping to play both sides of the ball when things kick off for real?
Yes, I can't wait for it. I mean, I just started doing the defensive back, and I kind of just fell in love with it like I do a quarterback.
Most people who play quarterback, they only want to play quarterback, and I'm not playing anything else. But you seem to really embrace defense. When did you start looking at that and thinking that might be a possibility for something you want to do?
I mean, I always wanted to do it. I mean, because when Coach Hank gave me a chance, it's just like it's another task you got to take, and I because it challenged me because I'm not used to it, and I go out there and I hold other guys, so it kind of just makes me better.
When you go to school, I mean, you're committed to Georgia Tech right now. Are you open to playing defense when you get into college?
Yes, I'm definitely open to it. I mean, wherever they want me to play, I'll go play.
So everybody talks about St. Paul's. Everybody talks about Mandeville. Last year, everybody talked about Covington. This year, they're talking about Ponchatoula. What's that like for you?
I mean, they always talked about those guys, and I felt like we should have been a team that was talked about. And I mean, now that we got it, I just feel like we've earned that. And I mean, that's something that we had waiting on us. So now that we got it, I'm satisfied.
What's it like playing with these group of guys? You as an underclassman, you don't think about the end all that much. And now that you're a senior, have you started thinking about the end in your last game here and all those sorts of things?
Yeah, I mean, it's crossed my mind once or twice. And I mean, I'm going to just let it go, and hopefully it doesn't go by too fast.
What's it like playing for Coach Hank? And I've asked you this before, but it's hard for maybe some of you guys to realize that he's been a head coach a lot longer than y'all even been alive. And what do you get from him?
He's a great coach. I mean, he taught me a bunch of things that I've never would have learned if he won the game, and I mean, I'm just thankful for that.
Is he can joke here and there, but is he rough on y'all?
Oh yeah, I mean, he'll joke around, but when it's crunch time, it's crunch time. No joking. I don't think he smiles.
What are you not going to be satisfied at the end of the season? Are you going to be satisfied? What's the least you'll take? Put it that way.
The least I'll take is a district championship. Nothing less.
Nothing less than the district
Nothing
championships. What games are you looking forward to this year?
I'm looking forward to Mandeville and St. Paul's. Last year they kind of got off easy, but not this year.
They've had your number. You haven't beaten since you've been here, right?
That's gonna change.
That's going to change. What kind of do you look at statistics at all, for personal statistics?
I don't keep up with them like during the game. I mean, after the game when they come tell me, then I'll like keep up with it. But other than that, not really.
Do you put season-wide goals that you have, like you want to get
Yeah,
somebody?
I mean, I think I was around 1,700 rushing last year and around 800 passing, and I want to definitely get past the 1,000 mark for my passing and try to top what I did on the ground last year.
Who's going to have more rushing yards, you or Brian?
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna try to have more. I mean, I hope he tries to have more, because then at the end we'll both just have more than we expected.